Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're on one of those rare days where it's a story I actually enjoy. Yes, those do happen. It's Superman 78 in the first story, The Beast from Krypton, a story where essentially Superman fights a Kryptonian dragon. So someone's been reading my dream journal. Still not Superman fighting giant robots, but I will take it because that sounds amazing. He's going to fight a dragon that's from Krypton, which means it has Kryptonian superpowers. It's more powerful than usual and can take a punch from him. An actual challenge for him to deal with, the thing I'm constantly complaining they don't really do. Now, it's not a story I love. It's no Cinderella a la Superman or 50 Ways to Kill Superman, those two stories, or The Last Days of Superman, the three stories I've really loved in the 78 Superman issues and 171 Action Comic stories I've read. But this one's fun, and I enjoy it. The ending's kind of dark, though. You see, back on Krypton, they decided to invent a potion that made people immortal. There are versions of Krypton where they are basically immortal. See the John Byrne version of the origin story, where Kryptonians basically live forever and were wearing like suits, essentially, that had been modeled from like mech suits, but they were more form-fitting, not mech suits, that kept them alive for a long time. But we'll cover that once we get to the John Byrne run in the 1980s. Currently, we're still in the 50s. So they want to test out the potion on something, of course, animal testing. And they go out into Krypton where they find a snogriff, something like that. But it basically looks like a dragon with a purple chest and wings, green scaly skin everywhere else. They give it the potion, but it doesn't have the effect, though we never find out if it is immortal or not. It does now like to eat metal, and its body has become metal, but only that purple part looks like it's become metal. So it's become kind of unstoppable and wants to eat everything that's kind of important. So they launch it into space by putting it on an asteroid or meteor. And when I say they put it into space on an asteroid or meteor, it's literally just standing on this small planet that it barely fits on. It's hilarious. One day, this space object is going by the Earth, so it decides just to jump off. Oh, that's lucky. And falls on planet Earth, where it wreaks the havoc that it was wreaking on Krypton. And Superman can't seem to do anything about it because it's a literal drag-out fight between the two of them, where he's not having as much of an effect. So the story is Superman essentially trying to stop him, and that's great. That is people's lives in danger and him having to deal with something that is a little more of a challenge than usual. Now, you might be thinking this story might end with him putting in a menagerie, because he does eventually have one of those, or throwing it back into space, which would probably be the easier solution. It's sort of that one, but not quite. You see, the snagriff eats 6 atomic warheads, and they're going to explode, and that's an issue for a variety of reasons. So Superman uses his cape to cover the monster, the beast, and fly him into space where he explodes under the cape and everything's fine. Except Superman failed to kill this beast, which leaves a bad aftertaste in my mouth. I don't quite like that. I'm the guy who believes Superman does the impossible, and he would have saved that beast in some way. Fundamentally, still an enjoyable story, but kind of a dark ending. They also try to make some sort of statement about how it was a different Kryptonian material that saved us from a different Kryptonian material, sort of. Essentially a potion that turned a dragon into a metal dragon. And it doesn't quite work, and it's not exactly poignant. So I feel like the ending kind of flutters a bit, but I will take most of the story. Like 5/6 of it is pretty good. Okay, that is it from Superman 78. The Beast from Krypton. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where we cover a Batman story and either Detective Comics or Batman. Until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? And how big can he make his cape? Okay, have a great day.